If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell icon to get the latest updates.
Question: which of the following scoring rules must be set to enable blind team grading? Note: there are two correct answers to this question. Option 1: enable blind grading on participant responses. Option 2: enable scoring on participant response. Option 3: allow participants to see scoring weights. Option 4: defaults grading method. Question: which project types can contain custom header fields created within field configuration? Note: there are three correct answers to this question. Option 1: supplier registration questionnaire. Option 2: knowledge project. Option 3: contract workspace. Option 4: sourcing project. Option 5: sourcing request. Question: when compared to a quick project, what are the unique tabs that appear in a full sourcing project? Note: there are three correct answers to this question. Option 1: team. Option 2: tasks. Option 3: history. Option 4: documents. Option 5: overview. Question: what are the available event types when creating a quick project? Note: there are three correct answers to this question. Option 1: auction. Option 2: RFX. Option 3: RFI. Option 4: RFP. Option 5: RFQ. Question: where do you go to change the original response to a template question in a full sourcing project? Option 1: manage template sourcing project, template conditions tab, template questions area. Option 2: overview tab of project actions, view details, template questions tab. Option 3: history tab of project search questions, search. Option 4: overview tab of project actions, edit, overview template questions tab. Question: which of the following customization manager activities can be performed by the customization administrator system group? Note: there are two correct answers to this question. Option 1: update site-wide company logo. Option 2: update enumerations. Option 3: update bidder agreement text. Option 4: access field configuration. Question: which functionalities are supported in Simple RFX? Note: there are two correct answers to this question. Option 1: alternative bidding. Option 2: time periods. Option 3: translations. Option 4: cost terms. Question: which of the following refer to SAP Ariba solutions for direct spend? Note: there are three correct answers to this question. Option 1: SAP Ariba contracts. Option 2: SAP Ariba supply chain collaboration for buyers. Option 3: SAP Ariba buying and invoicing. Option 4: SAP supply base optimization. Option 5: SAP Ariba strategic sourcing. Question: which of the following can be used to prevent suppliers from outbidding the lead bid by marginal amounts? Note: there are two correct answers to this question. Option 1: bid decrement. Option 2 protect lead bid with front buffer of. Option 3 protect lead bid with back buffer of. Option 4 bid guardian percentage. Question: which auction types must include serial for the event rules specify how lot bidding will begin and end? Note, there are two correct answers to this question. Option 1, traffic light auction. Option 2, English reverse auction. Option 3, Japanese reverse auction. Option 4, Dutch reverse auction. Question: what differences can you view with the BOM comparison feature? Note, there are two correct answers to this question. Option 1, designed BOM and finished BOM. Option 2, BOMs imported from the ERP and those created via CSV import. Option 3, different versions of the same BOM. Option 4, two distinct BOMs. Question: which of the following considerations should you keep in mind when using auction templates? Note, there are two correct answers to this question. Option 1 runs over a short period of time. Option 2, price is the most important factor. Option 3, contains high price variance. Option 4, expected low competition between strategic and preferred suppliers. Question: which of the following factors would influence the success of an auction? Note, there are two correct answers to this question. Option 1, participants are bidding in multiple currencies. Option 2, the supply base is competitive. Option 3, there are wide variations in product standards. Option 4, raw material prices for the suppliers are rising. Question: which of the following scoring rules must be set to enable blind team grading? Note, there are two correct answers to this question. Option 1, default grading method. Option 2, allow participants to see scoring weights. Option 3, enable scoring on participant responses. Option 4, enable blind grading on participant responses. Question: which of the following fields contains a list of values that can act as a mini database where the selected value becomes a hyperlink that can open a window displaying additional data fields? Option 1, flex master data. Option 2, integer. Option 3, URL link. Option 4, text multiple select. Question: which of the following sourcing event types should be used to collect each component of the price of a good or service? Option 1, price breakdown. Option 2, bid transformation. Option 3, total cost. Option 4, index-based event. Question: what limitations do large capacity events have outside of the user interface? Note, there are two correct answers to this question. Option 1, the system limit is 125 suppliers. Option 2, the system limit is 30 terms per line. Option 3, the system limits the bidding through Microsoft Excel only. Option 4, the system limit is 2,000 line items. Question: which of the following user groups are needed to use product sourcing functionality? Note, there are two correct answers to this question. Option 1 Materials User. Option 2 BOM Administrator. Option 3 Materials Manager. Option 4 Materials Viewer. Question: what does the BOM by view allow you to do? Option 1 View the BOM hierarchy from the quote level and up. Option 2 Edit the BOM and add new materials. Option 3 Add the entire BOM to cart and purchase the parts. Option 4 See which materials will be ordered from suppliers. Question: which bidding format is intended to be used when pricing? Terms are not equal across suppliers. Option 1 Price breakdown. Option 2 Total cost. Option 3 Bid transformation. Option 4 Index based. Question: which of the following event templates should be used when sourcing a commodity product that is subject to frequent price fluctuations, and where participants bid in discounts relative to a baseline? Option 1 Index-based auction. Option 2 Total cost auction. Option 3 Reverse auction with bid transformation. Option 4 Traffic light auction. Question: which factors determine how rules are displayed in event templates? Note: there are 3 correct answers to this question. Option 1 Rules that are preset/hidden in a template. Option 2 Event type. Option 3 Conditional values from other rules. Option 4 Currency rules. Option 5 Conditional sourcing library content. Question: what are the available event types when creating a quick project? Note: there are 3 correct answers to this question. Option 1 RFP. Option 2 RFQ. Option 3 RFI. Option 4 RFX. Option 5 Auction. Question: what SAP Ariba solution allows you to find new suppliers for future events? Option 1 SAP Ariba Discovery. Option 2 SAP Ariba Connect. Option 3 SAP Ariba Knowledge. Option 4 SAP Ariba Supplier Lifecycle and Performance. Question: how can you add content when modifying your event? Note: there are 2 correct answers to this question. Option 1 Copy information from clause library. Option 2 Details are inherited from the template. Option 3 Import information from supplier registrations. Option 4 Add information manually to the event. Question: which of the following can be used to prevent suppliers from outbidding the lead bid by marginal amounts? Note: there are 2 correct answers to this question. Option 1 Protect lead bid with back buffer of. Option 2 Bid decrement. Option 3 Bid guardian percentage. Option 4 Protect lead bid with front buffer of. Question: which action can a user in the Materials Manager group perform? Option 1 Create quote requests for materials. Option 2 Enter estimated pricing for materials. Option 3 Assign contract manufacturers to BOMs. Option 4 Create quote requests for materials they own. Question: which of the following import operations creates and modifies objects in the database using values in the data file? Option 1 Deactivate. Option 2 Update only. Option 3 create. Option 4 load. Question: when you manage event templates, rank, lead bid, etc., which of the following rule types controls the visibility of participant information? Option 1 bid agreement rules. Option 2 market feedback rules. Option 3 bidding rules. Option 4 supplier eligibility criteria. Question: which pricing option is recommended when cost components in a line item vary by supplier and are not visible to participants? Option 1 alternative responses. Option 2 total cost. Option 3 bid transformation. Option 4 price breakdown. Question: which tiles on the product sourcing dashboard can the materials viewer group see? Note, there are 2 correct answers to this question. Option 1 materials with missing price. Option 2 BOMs missing programs. Option 3 BOMs missing contract MFRs. Option 4 materials with owners. Question: which are the benefits of using advanced conditions instead of basic conditions? Note, there are 2 correct answers to this question. Option 1 ability to apply conditions to specific suppliers. Option 2 ability to include multiple questions. Option 3 ability to assign conditional expressions. Option 4 ability to use fields from the sourcing project header. Question: what can you use the sourcing library for? Note, there are 2 correct answers to this question. Option 1 store event content. Option 2 automatically archive events. Option 3 store reports. Option 4 search for predecessor projects. Question: in the context of a BOM quote, which option should be used to enable suppliers to provide bids for certain materials only? Option 1 material part types. Option 2 active part types. Option 3 visible part types. Option 4 quotable part types. Question: which of the following is recommended when exchange rates will change before an event ends, and you need to capture the price changes in the event? Option 1 customer administrators can update/import exchange rates in the system as they change. Option 2 project owners can create new versions of the event to update the rates and republish. Option 3 mandate suppliers to adjust bids upon submission through alternative responses. Option 4 allow pricing conditions to have duration periods for prices. Question: what are the different types of alternative responses available? Note, there are 3 correct answers to this question. Option 1 tier. Option 2 bundles. Option 3 terms. Option 4 lot/line items. Option 5 pricing. Question: which of the following event templates are intended to sell goods that you have in stock? Option 1 RFI. Option 2 reverse auction. Option 3 forward auction. Option 4 RFP. Question: what is required to customize the realm level logo? Note, there are 2 correct answers to this question. Option 1 should have transparent background. Option 2 can be managed by customers. Option 3 display size is 30 pixels high and required size is 60 pixels high. Option 4 should be uploaded in administration only in a suite. Integrated realm. Question: which advantages apply to a simple RFX? Note: there are 3 correct answers to this question. Option 1: customers can specify time periods for which they need a quote. Option 2: customers can capture pricing information on an ongoing basis. Option 3: suppliers can specify for how long their quotes are valid. Option 4: customers can schedule simple RFX events for materials. Option 5: customers can use simple RFX events within auctions. Question: which of the following methods can be used to add suppliers to a sourcing event? Note: there are 2 correct answers to this question. Option 1: search for suppliers using the UI, invite participant button. Option 2: added manually via Duct Excel import. Option 3: added automatically from a test event. Option 4: added automatically from an SAP Ariba discovery posting. Question: which of the following activities is an RFI used for? Note: there are 2 correct answers to this question. Option 1: collect information about supplier qualifications and pricing information. Option 2: gather competitive information without revealing feedback to the supplier. Option 3: allow suppliers to market their qualifications to project owners. Option 4: narrow the supply base by identifying which suppliers are most likely to respond. Question: what content types can you create during a simplified Excel import for a sourcing event? Note: there are 2 correct answers to this question. Option 1: sections. Option 2: requirements. Option 3: line items. Option 4: questions. Question: which type of information is exchanged between suppliers and customers via SAP Ariba supply chain collaboration for buyers? Note: there are 3 correct answers to this question. Option 1: PO confirmation. Option 2: component inventory data. Option 3: supplier registration form. Option 4: purchase order. Option 5: RFP responses. Question: what is under the Create menu of the Content step of the sourcing event? Note: there are 3 correct answers to this question. Option 1: line item. Option 2: custom offline bit sheet. Option 3: term. Option 4: section. Option 5: attachment. Question: once the sourcing request is fully approved, which of the following data is copied into the sourcing project from the sourcing request? Note: there are 2 correct answers to this question. Option 1: name. Option 2: currency. Option 3: process status. Option 4: departments. Question: when is the Ariba review button available? Note: there are 2 correct answers to this question. Option 1: when a test event is set to yes. Option 2: when the event is in draft status. Option 3 on the summary step before publish. Option 4 after publishing, while monitoring. Question: how can BOMs be imported to SAP Ariba Strategic Sourcing? Note, there are two correct answers to this question. Option 1 via SAP Ariba Cloud Integration Gateway. Option 2 via CXML. Option 3 via Simple Excel Import. Option 4 via a manual CSV import. Question: what type of lot strategy should be used if you want to collect bids on the lots as quickly as possible? Option 1 Dutch. Option 2 Parallel. Option 3 Serial. Option 4 Staggered. Question: which of the following import fields require a domain column? On the import file. Option 1 Import currency conversion rates. Option 2 Import users. Option 3 Import commodity codes. Option 4 Import regions. Question: which of the following system groups are considered user licenses? Note, there are two correct answers to this question. Option 1 Contract Approver. Option 2 Senior Analyst. Option 3 Commodity Manager. Option 4 Sourcing Agent. Question: which of the following services can auction administrators/market integrity specialists provide? Note, there are three correct answers to this question. Option 1 Delete bids. Option 2 Actively monitor all events. Option 3 Assist with test auctions. Option 4 Surrogate bid. Option 5 Extend and reduce timing. Question: which of the following integration options leverages separated values, CSV, upload over HTTPS? Option 1 Mediated connectivity, customer middleware. Option 2 Batch file channel transfer with the integration toolkit, ITK. Option 3 SAP direct connectivity. Option 4 Web services, SOAP. Question: why do you use a price breakdown in a sourcing event? Note, there are two correct answers to this question. Option 1 to require suppliers to bid on the cost components of an item. Option 2 to obtain pricing for every item within a lot. Option 3 to gain insight into how suppliers arrive at their prices. Option 4 to account for non-price factors using a formula. Question: as a project owner, what advantage would you have by allowing suppliers to only see their rank? Note, there are two correct answers to this question. Option 1 The market for the product on auction is highly competitive. Option 2 There are many suppliers invited to the auction. Option 3 Price data is highly sensitive. Option 4 The possibility of a wide variation in bids. Question: when drafting an event, what rule will allow you to reopen the lot if the suppliers have technical issues? Option 1 Overtime rule. Option 2 Review period. Option 3 Starting gate. Option 4 Custom offline responses. Question: you are creating event content in Microsoft Excel. What can potentially cause errors when you upload a Microsoft Excel file into an SAP Ariba sourcing event? Note, there are 3 correct answers to this question. Option 1, sorting and filtering the Excel file. Option 2, editing the tab labels. Option 3, editing the column headers. Option 4, creating a system ID for new rows. Option 5, adding new rows. Question: which of the following refer to SAP Ariba solutions for direct spend? Note, there are 3 correct answers to this question. Option 1, SAP Ariba supply chain collaboration for buyers. Option 2, SAP Ariba contracts. Option 3, SAP Ariba buying and invoicing. Option 4, SAP Ariba strategic sourcing. Option 5, SAP supply base optimization. Question: which steps are required to set up a total cost term? Note, there are 3 correct answers to this question. Option 1, add each term to the event template. Option 2, set the answer type and acceptable value for all non-numeric terms. Option 3, create a line item within the event. Option 4, designate if the term is an adder, subtractor, multiplier, or percentage discount. Option 5, access the sourcing library for a list of approved terms. Question: which functionalities are supported in Simple RFX? Note, there are 2 correct answers to this question. Option 1, cost terms. Option 2, translations. Option 3, time periods. Option 4, alternative bidding. Question: which auction template includes the show number of active participants market feedback rule? Option 1, Japanese auction. Option 2, reverse Dutch auction. Option 3, traffic light auction. Option 4, auction with envelopes. Question: which of the following price attributes will be used in calculating the savings within a line item? Note, there are 3 correct answers to this question. Option 1, initial response. Option 2, ceiling/floor value. Option 3, reserve price. Option 4, historic price. Question: in a multi-stage event, what is the purpose of running an RFI before conducting an RFP or an auction? Note, there are 2 correct answers to this question. Option 1, to narrow the list of suppliers to invite to later events. Option 2, to gather pricing and capability information. Option 3, to gain a preliminary bid from each supplier. Option 4, to verify if suppliers can meet the specifications. Question: what event type does the unstructured Excel import support? Option 1, large capacity events. Option 2, RFP events. Option 3, auctions. Option 4, RFI events. Question: which of the following activities does the SAP Ariba strategic sourcing suite facilitate? Note, there are 2 correct answers to this question. Option 1, send pricing information to external applications. Option 2, order direct materials from a supplier. Option 3, view supplier qualification data. Option 4, see supplier inventory in an external application. Question, when compared to a quick project, what are the unique tabs that appear in a full sourcing project? Note, there are 3 correct answers to this question. Option 1 Documents. Option 2 Tasks. Option 3 History. Option 4 Team. Option 5 Overview. Question, you are creating a new sourcing event. When would you create and import event content via Microsoft Excel? Note, there are 2 correct answers to this question. Option 1 when creating a large number of lots. Option 2 when loading translations to event content. Option 3 when a supplier reports a technical issue and cannot submit their response. Option 4 when an individual needs to contribute to content creation, but does not have an SAP Ariba account. Question, what grading feature allows you to change scores submitted by team graders? Option 1 Pre-grading. Option 2 Adjust grades for consensus. Option 3 Blind grading. Option 4 Review for team grading. Question, which details are displayed in the Activities section of the Item 360 view? Note, there are 3 correct answers to this question. Option 1 PIR activity. Option 2 BOM roll-up. Option 3 Supplier activity. Option 4 Sourcing activity. Option 5 Contract information. Question, which area under the Project Manager menu contains the DocuSign accounts that allow you to see enhanced features for SAP Ariba contracts? Option 1 Mass Edit projects. Option 2 Signature providers. Option 3 Manage keywords. Option 4 Import legacy contracts. Question, where can you access tasks that have been assigned to you? Note, there are 3 correct answers to this question. Option 1 To-do portlet. Option 2 Dashboard calendar. Option 3 Manage to-do. Option 4 Manage personal workspace. Option 5 Manage my task. Question, which project types can contain custom header fields created within field configuration? Note, there are 3 correct answers to this question. Option 1 Knowledge project. Option 2 Supplier registration questionnaire. Option 3 Sourcing request. Option 4 Contract workspace. Option 5 Sourcing project. Question, which of the following templates are available with SAP Ariba? Supplier Information and Performance Management, SIPM. New architecture enabled? Note, there are 2 correct answers to this question. Option 1 Supplier Registration Template. Option 2 Supplier Request Template. Option 3 Supplier Qualification Template. Option 4 Preferred Supplier Template. Question, how can you create an SAP Ariba discovery post? Note, there are 2 correct answers to this question. Option 1 from the event messages. Option 2 from AribaDiscovery.com. Option 3 from a non-test event in a test site. Option 4 from within an SAP Ariba sourcing event. Question: what activities can you perform from the Overview tab of a project when the view is set to Full View instead of Compact View? Note, there are two correct answers to this question. Option 1: Audit project history. Option 2: Create a follow-on project. Option 3: Manage team groups. Option 4: Create project announcements. Question: which of the following can be used to ensure that a supplier's new bids meet a minimum percentage difference from their previous bid? Option 1: Alternative responses. Option 2: Bid decrement. Option 3: Bid transformation. Option 4: Bid buffer. Question: when building a new term for your lot or line item, what is the purpose of the Include in Cost field? Option 1: determines the acceptable value. Option 2: makes it visible to the participant. Option 3: determines how the term is added to the formula. Option 4: includes another line for cost. Question: which of the following best describes a traffic light auction? Format. Option 1: suppliers submit decreasing bids within serial lots with durations displayed via color-coded icons. Option 2: suppliers must pass an access gate with prerequisites before participating in the full auction. Option 3: suppliers submit decreasing bids within staggered lots that do not include overtime. Option 4: suppliers submit decreasing bids and receive feedback on whether their bid will be considered via color-coded icons. Question: which auction types must include serial for the event rule? Specify how lot bidding will begin and end. Note, there are two correct answers to this question. Option 1: Dutch reverse auction. Option 2: Japanese reverse auction. Option 3: English reverse auction. Option 4: Traffic light auction. Question: what functionality allows you to send the same event to multiple contacts of one supplier? Option 1: mass invitation. Option 2: supplier response team. Option 3: incumbent suppliers. Option 4: supplier research posting. Question: which action can the customer take if the enable_item_versioning parameter is active? Option 1: assign different versions of the same item to different users. Option 2: add different versions of the same material to sourcing events. Option 3: assign the BOM to different programs. Option 4: store the history of BOM changes. Question: which of the following event types allow overtime rules? Option 1: reverse auction. Option 2: Dutch auction. Option 3: simple RFX. Option 4: Japanese auction. Question: where can a project owner see which user or group is pending action on a submitted document? Option 1: view task details task history. Option 2: view task details properties. Option 3: overview tab. Option 4: approval flow tab. Question: what are the different methods the team graders can use to grade responses? Note, there are three correct answers to this question. Option 1: grade by content. Option 2: grade by participant. Option 3: grade by team membership. Option 4: grade for consensus. Option 5: grade offline using Excel. Question, what are the steps for creating a BOM quote? Option 1 on SAP Ariba dashboard, click on Create BOM quote. Option 2 select Material Get Quote BOM quote. Option 3 select Material BOM quote using Sourcing Project. Option 4 select the parent BOM Get Quote using Sourcing Project BOM quote. Question, what preference needs to be set with a value of 1 or above to make content scorable? Option 1 target grade. Option 2 importance. Option 3 overall percentage. Option 4 weight. Question, in sourcing events, what feature is available to automatically add content for a given category rather than manually having the user add it on their own? Option 1 predecessor project. Option 2 sourcing library. Option 3 category attribute hierarchy. Option 4 commodity price escalation management. Question, where do you go to change the original response to a template? Question, in a full sourcing project? Option 1 where do you go to change the original response to a template? Question, in a full sourcing project? Option 2 manage templates sourcing project templates. Conditions tab template questions area. Option 3 overview tab of project actions view details template. Questions tab. Option 4 history tab of project search questions search. Option 5 none.
Thank you for attending the session. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Also feel free to ask your questions in the comment section below, and we will reply to them at the earliest.